What is up, blockchain gang? What changes are we going to see in the second half of 2024 for MIR4? I'm so glad you asked, because I recently stumbled upon a developer update from the end of May. So I'm sorry if this is old news to you, but if I missed it, there's a good chance many others may have as well. Since the last time they did a developer message, it was accompanied by a video, if I recall correctly. So the first one I want to cover is the addition of Mythic gear. Yes, above Legendary Tier 4 plus 12 Dragonforge 7, you will be able to obtain even greater threads. We will also be getting Mythic spirits. While these will be stronger outright than Legendary, they will also grant additional combat skills to make their owners even more powerful, while hopefully not degrading the value of items of lesser power. Dragonians will also be given the chance to infuse themselves with the power of the Divine Dragon by transforming their dragon artifacts into their black or white dragon variants. These transformed artifacts will also not be destroyed when upgrading them fails, like the normal dragon artifacts, which is huge in my opinion. You will also be able to use these new dragon materials to upgrade your magic stones into divine dragon magic stones to gain additional power. Finally, we have the Divine Ascension or Cosmic Harmony system, which has already been added to the game in a recent patch. Through 4 systems of progression, Heaven, Earth, Unity, and Singularity, players can increase their stats greatly by increasing all 8 nodes up to level 5, and then leveling the entire set up to 14 times. Norosol herbs are the main component, along with other rare crafting items, which significantly raise their utility and demand. It is possible to get a great success and gain 2 or 3 levels in a single go, but you could also fail, or even fail and lose levels. If you lose levels, you will go on a 1-hour cooldown and need to speed it up or wait before training that node again. Each time you level up all of the nodes, you'll gain an additional stats which can be rerolled through the full renewal. We can see new stats in this system as well, such as Solitude Training Chance, Gear Enhancement Chance, Dragon Artifact Enhancement Chance, and Max Vigor Boost. The devs expressed concern that Dragonians were being burnt out on war and clan content after nearly 3 years. They pointed out how the top clans own the valleys with their sub-clans farming them, and this leaves very little to be desired by the average player or much to contest over for the strong. They seek to implement new initiatives to give players something to strive for again, with the addition of clan wars. The goal of these clan wars is to give players a low-stakes battle arena to have fun in PvP without starting a war, costing too much, or ruining the games for others. This lighthearted PvP arena is long overdue in my opinion, and they will be focusing on it as well as a sparring arena for 5v5 and 15v15 organized combat. I hope they start some leagues with this type of gameplay to make it competitive and rewarding. Lastly, the devs admit to missing the mark with the expansions of the Tower of the Black Dragon, Mirage Ship, and the expanded Magic Square and Secret Peak, so they're trying something new in the Island of the Sky Pranjo, where Dragonians will be able to compete against the Korean servers for the first time in 3 years. They also plan on finishing up the Mirage Ship and expanding the Tower of the Black Dragon while rebalancing it. They are aware that the high level of rewards and large range of level requirements have allowed only a small number of players to hoard all of the wealth, which takes away any fun for combat over resources. Those are all the planned updates the devs want to draw attention to, but why stop there? Let's see what the Dragonians themselves are asking for on the Discord. And this is important to a game that actually listens to their players and considers their time when updating the game. But the best initiatives need your support, so please go onto their Discord and make your voices heard if you want to continue to see the game improved week after week for nearly 150 weeks now. Dragonian Dissidia suggested that they put the Expedition quest on one tab for Magic Square like the Secret Peak quest, and I agree. Dragonian Jesmar suggested that co-op clan missions add resources to the clan so they can make all of the expeditions. I made a similar suggestion like this a few weeks later before seeing theirs, so I think this is a great idea for obvious reasons. I also made a suggestion to randomize the world boss spawn timers and announce it to all players in the region, so it's more likely to be fought over or taken by players of the appropriate level while rewarding online players as opposed to those who only play while AFK. I suggested to make the lab random events in all areas so that after so many monsters are slain, Night Wraiths will spawn with great rewards, and after so many elite monsters, a region boss will also be summoned. And another one to raise the minimum requirement for the arena from 800 points to prevent people from quitting, and only to take the top 5 scores for your whole week, so that way all people have a chance to rank even if they can't play all 21 entries at the limited time that they're available. Dragonian EXZ14 suggested the ability for AFK online players to auto-join the expedition, and I think this would be helpful, but of course I am biased because I've missed more than I care to admit. There are many more suggestions. These are just the ones that resonated with me the most. Go check them out, vote, and let them know what you think would make the game more enjoyable. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so we can do this again sometime.